So this is a cool scene, and I'm glad we brought this style of scene back. So we have our boy Russell and Sandra, and they're about to do some skinny dipping, brother. It's back.
It's back. I know. That is one thing I'm glad they added back, because they hired this girl to be just to be naked in the movie, and that's pretty much what she does.
Yeah. Shows up naked, does her thing. So I do like this. So Russell, I was like, well, so when did you know you loved me? And Sandra's like, well, I always loved your big fat wallet.
Yeah.
Because he's rich.
I'm only dating you because you're rich.
Yes. Okay. And so she gets butt ass naked. All right. She jumps into the fucking lake. I'm like, yeah, buddy, let's do it. And Russell's like, okay, I'm going to get me some of that shit. So he's starting to take off his clothes, and Jason just sneaks up right behind him because he's a cock block. All right. And
cock blocking Jason.
Takes the fucking knife, stabs his ass. Sandra, she dips in the water. Then she sees Russell dead on the floor, freaks out. And then Jason, who was underwater for about, how many years? Like almost 10, 12 years, just gets right back into the water. And, right? Not scared of it at all. Okay? Gets right back into the water. Yes. And grabs her down. Yes.
Yes, but here's another issue I have with this. This lake that they're in must have the steepest drop off of any lake in the world.
Oh yeah, I know, right?
Because she's only just a very few feet from the shore.
Yeah,
but it's deep enough that she can't touch the bottom, and it's also so deep that Jason can go down underneath her and then pull her down even further. I mean, how deep is this lake? 3 feet from the shore, it just drops off 15 feet or something.
Well, yeah, brother. It's for flooding issues. Okay,
it's like a bottomless lake.
Yes. All right. But but when we get down there though on the lake, we could perfectly see the sign Camp Blood. So when we get down there,
yeah. Oh, it also is the clearest water in the world.
Yes.
You can see the Camp Blood. I don't know if you ever swam in a lake, but they're definitely not that clear. But you can see this Camp Blood sign, and I thought that scene was actually shot really well, where the camera is underneath her, and she's kind of swimming in the water naked.
Yeah,
that was beautiful. That just looked really good
for an 18 to 34 male. Perfect scene, brother. Loved it.
Well, not just for that, but that didn't hurt. But I just thought it looked beautiful. The way the light was in the water, it just looked good. Great scene.
Yes. So now we have Eddie. He's talking about King Tut now, because he's our residential nerd. All right. And then we have Dan and Robin. They're dancing. They're about to be fucking. And then Maddie's upset. And then Robin basically tells her to, make herself better. I need you to up your game. She's like, okay, well, I will. So now we have Ben and Kate. So apparently the Ben and Kate character, they were, fighting, and then they just made up.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
To have some sex. Okay.
To have sex. Mm-hmm.
Their character was literally, okay, one scene we're going to talk about Mike, one scene we're fighting, one scene we make up, and one scene we're having sex. And then we die.
Yep. And then we die.
I would love to be in these movies. You don't have to do jack shit, brother. You just show up.
Not at this point.
Smoke weed, do some coke, and fuck. And then you get paid for it.
The only people we know anything about in this entire movie, we know that Russell's rich.
Yes.
We know that Sandra's fucking Russell because he's rich.
Yes.
We know about Nick.
Yes.
We know about...
Eddie's the nerd.
Eddie's the nerd. The guy that writes the movies.
Robin and Maddie. Robin and Maddie want to fuck the same guy.
That's the only thing we know, though. We don't know. Only thing we know about those people is they want to fuck the guy.
What's there more to know?
Well, the other movies have more. They tell us more about the characters. All I'm saying is that they just wrote a bunch of characters in so Jason could have a bunch of people to kill.
I'm fine with that. If we want to add some 80s kids in here to fuck and get killed, you know what I mean? It is what it is. Okay?